Hello everyone, back with some more Goldeneye, this time with Bunker. So, excuse me, let's have a go. So we've got part 2 here, Chika Kichi, so you just got like, you know, underground base, basically, that's Bunker apparently. Hisunin. Then we've got Subete no kanshi kamera wo hakai seyou. So subete meaning all, this no just sort of linking it to a noun that comes after it, so it's all like surveillance cameras basically, isn't it? Kanshi means to like observe or to, yeah, to keep an eye on, I suppose. Hakai, obviously destroy, and then seyo, the a sort of imperative thing. Goldeneye ki wo fuku shi? Is it? What is this? Fukuyo? Shi? Sterile. I've got to look that up. It's utsusu is the normal way of reading it. Oh, it's sha, isn't it? Of course it's sha. It's from shashin. So it should be fukusha. What's the left half of this kanji? Yeah, fukusha. So fukusha is to duplicate, isn't it? I think this is the fuku from like plural. So if you say like fukusu, that means like more than one, doesn't it? It means plural. So maybe fukusha is like to pluralize and to, you know, to record in a way or to make a copy. So yeah, to copy. Fukusha shi stero. I think we saw this before, right? Steru means to discard or to throw away, and ro makes it, you know, like imperative. So stero. Looks like we have Gijutsusha. Gijutsusha wo mitsuke computer wo. What the hell's going on there? That looks like quite an obvious kanji, but I don't feel like I've seen that much. So what have we got on it? We've got Nogi Hen for the left side. That's 5 strokes, isn't it? Oh, there it is. Nogi Hen. And then you've got sort of like house in it. This part, does that count? Kasegu. Oh, of course, right, it's kasegu. To save money. Although not in this case, because it's with another kanji, obviously. So let's copy it. So, kado. This is weird. So kado means operation, apparently. Kado, operation. There's loads of words that mean operate, isn't there? This is getting a bit out of hand. Japanese people. So yeah, Gijutsusha, so I guess that's like, you know, it's like skilled person, or in this case, you know, programmer. Gijutsusha. Engineer, technical expert, technician, craftsperson. So yeah, Gijutsusha. Wo mitsuke, that just means to like find, doesn't it, or locate. Computer wo kado, operate the computer. Computer kara jouhou wo hikidase. So from the computer, it's sort of like extract, isn't it? Hiku is like pull, and dasu is to like, you know, get something out of something, or to produce something yourself as well, isn't it? It can mean that. Dasu, to, yeah, to bring something out, basically. So hikidase is the imperative form of like to extract or to get something out of something. And jouhou, which I'm sure we would have seen at some point in a prior video, is information, isn't it? So it's get the information out of the computer. And then main screen no shashin wo tore. So yeah, this is toru, normally toru, but it's just used for like taking pictures, isn't it? So it's kind of funny that we say take a picture in English, And then this is kind of it's the same in Japanese, like the toru means to take, isn't it? But you can use it with other kanji, but when it's used with this kanji like this, it means to take a picture. Shashin is, photo, picture, and main screen is English, so that's that sorted basically. Let's see, stage heike. Kanshi eisei ga Loshia seberu naya. Is this the same as the last mission? Kinpen no furui kansoku center de no fuonna ugoki wo hakken shita. Yes, it is. It's the same, right? Tairyou no computer ya jin-in ga okurikomareteiru to iu jouhou mo aru. Yeah, that's the same. So, oh, is this the same? M no shirei. Anata no ninmu wa kono chika kichi ni senyu shi nani ga okonawareteiru ka wo kakunin suru koto desu. Eisei shashin ni yoru to chika de... What is this? Wait, is this the same as before? I can't remember the last thing. Dai teki. This word. I don't think this is the same, is it? The first bit is, maybe. Dai teki na koji ga okonawareteiru you desu. So, eisei is satellite, shashin is pictures, so, satellite pictures. Ni yoru. Ni yoru means to it's like according to, isn't it? So according to the satellite pictures. Or this toe kind of makes it a bit like conditional. It's like if you go by the satellite pictures. Chika, that's just underground, isn't it? De, dai teki. According to my dictionary, because I don't think I've ever seen this word before actually, is great, grand, extensive, or large scale. So yeah, dai teki na koji. Koji is like construction work, isn't it? You'll often see it's literally word for word what I said. Yeah, construction work. You often see it like koji chu, I think, like something's under construction. Anyway, ga okonawareteiru you desu. So okonawareteiru is to be being held, I suppose, isn't it? To be being conducted. It's being conducted, yeah. It's like kind of passive. Yo, as we sort of discussed last time, means like it appears that this is happening. So yeah. Karera ga ittai nan no tame ni katsudou o tsuzuketeiru no ka wo shiritai no desu. I really hope this isn't the same as the last one because I'm reading it again. So karera is just a bit like plural form of it's kind of plural form of him, isn't it? But it means they. So it's karera, they. Ga itai. Itai is like what on earth, isn't it? If you put it with like nani or nan, in this case nan no. It's like, yeah, what on earth, what the blazes, what the hell. It just sort of strengthens the nani, doesn't it? Like, yeah. Ittai nan no tame ni. So tame is like a reason, isn't it? Or for what purpose? For what purpose are they? It's kind of like why in this case, isn't it? What on earth are they? Katsudo is just like activity, isn't it? So suzukeru means to continue, so continuing activity. So yeah, what on earth, why on earth are they continuing? Or why is this activity, yeah, ongoing, I suppose. No ka just kind of makes it a very inquisitive question. And then this wo makes all of this, I suppose, into like a noun. And then shiritai no desu. Maybe not a noun, but it's like a clause, isn't it? So we want to know, why on earth they are continuing this, why this activity is ongoing, why it's being carried out, I suppose. Ba'ai ni yotte wa kanshi kamera wo hakai suru hitsuyo ga aru kamoshiremasen. So ba'ai is like a case, isn't it? Or it's like, you know, as I've said, you know, previously in this video, I've said like in this case. And ba'ai is that that meaning of the word case. You get people often say like kono ba'ai wa in this case, or maybe kono ba'ai ni wa. It's in this case, isn't it? So I'm actually not sure on which of those is more correct, or if you can use both of them. But yeah, that's basically what it is. So it's like, depending on the situation, I guess, or depending on the case, kanshi camera, surveillance cameras, wo hakai suru hitsuyo ga aru. There may be a requirement to destroy the cameras. So you may have to destroy the cameras, basically. And then kamoshiremasen is the maybe or the probably at the end, isn't it? It's like you'll have to destroy the cameras, probably. Narubeku, I always forget this kanji. Always forget the reading for this. I'm trying to think before I look it up, but I don't think I'm going to get it. So we've got tehen on the left, and then we've basically got sky, haven't we? So maybe I can find this radical, and hikaeru. Narubeku hikae me? What? Hikae me ni koto wo susumete kudasai. Narubeku is, I think that's just kind of like where possible, or like as much as possible, isn't it? I think so. Yeah, I think so. I find it quite hard to use, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure that's kind of what it means. So it's like whenever, or maybe whenever reasonable. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, we'll go with like where possible or as much as possible. So like as much as possible. Hikae me. So hikaeru means to like, yeah, to refrain or to hold back. And then this me, it kind of means, I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. But I do remember a guy, the like owner of a cafe that I used to eat at quite a lot, actually. I remember once when I was talking to him, I said that, you know, it was like mid-morning or something, and I'd already been to the gym and come back, and you know, I was talking to him, and I said, yeah, I've been to the gym this morning, and I think I said like hayaku itta houga ii or something like that, you know, like going quickly is best, or you know, something along those lines. And he corrected me and said like hayame ni. So I suppose it means like sooner rather than later, in a way. That's sort of meh. It means like, doesn't mean like quickly, it means like sooner, on the soon side. So I suppose this is kind of similarly, it's like, you know, as drawn back as sort of you possibly can be. Like this is better, like withholding, refraining. On the refrained side is better. I don't know, I can't translate it, but I think it would mean something sort of like along those lines anyway. So where possible, as refrained as you can be, basically. Koto wo susumete kudasai. I actually don't really get this. Koto? Maybe it's hikae me ni koto. Maybe that's all one thing that means what I just said. I'm not sure. Anyway, if you understand this better than me or can give a better explanation, then, you know, please comment, and I can pin it, or just, you know, it will get votes probably. So yeah, please comment. I'm always open to corrections. And then susumete is to like progress, isn't it? Or to advance, yeah. To proceed. And then kudasai, we've covered a lot, is just a, you know, please do, or a polite request, basically, isn't it? Excuse me. What's this? Q no jogen. 今回のミッションではコンピューターを扱ってもらうことになる。We covered this a lot, so it's the mission this time. では in this mission this time, basically. コンピューターを扱って is to like handle, isn't it? Or to treat, or I suppose to use in this case, isn't it? コンピューターを扱ってもらう means to receive, doesn't it? So it's like Q will have you use computers. Oh, actually, no, perhaps not. It's probably you're going to have the engineer use the computer for you, aren't you? So you're going to receive their using of the computer, which is a very literal way of translating it. So you're going to make someone else. You're going to have someone use the computer for you. Koto ni naru. Naru is means to become, doesn't it? But you do kind of see it like this in a kind of like a future tense kind of way. It's like will. It's like you, yeah, it will become that way. Like you will have someone use the computer. Yeah, but usually it means like to become. Yeah. Alright, anyway. Chido? I guess that's just underground passage, isn't it? Or something. Chido. Ni password o... No, I've lost this. Surely that's not right. Anyway, let's read it first. Chido ni password o kaidoku suru yori champagne o akeru ho wo konomu kimi no koto dakara konkai wa kimi no kawari ni shigoto o shite kureru kodogu o tsukutta. Good lord. Let's have a look at this word. Jido? It's not Chido, it might be Jido. Apparently it's not that either. Let's just find that first kanji first. Chi and then Michi. Michi. Jimichi. Good lord. Right, yeah, so it's Jimichi, which apparently means steady, honest, sober, straightforward. Okay. I guess in this case it means steadily then, doesn't it? So Jimichi ni, so it's like an adverb saying sort of calmly or steadily, I suppose. Jimichi ni password o kaidoku suru. So kaidoku is to decode, isn't it? As we discussed before. So it's like decoding a password steadily. Yori is like than, isn't it? More than, or rather than. So in this case, it's like rather than decoding a password steadily. Champagne, I guess, must be champagne. Champagne wo akeru. Akeru is to open. Ho is like, you use this when you want to say that something is better than another way, or something is more suitable or more preferred than something else. So it's basically saying that James Bond prefers, konomu is to like or prefer or something. So James Bond prefers opening champagne to decoding passwords, like, steadily. Kimi, so all of this stuff before just modifies the you in this sentence. No koto dakara. That's weird. It's kind of the same meaning as you, but I guess it just has a different nuance if you say no koto. But it basically means you. So it's like, as we're dealing with you who prefers opening, you know, champagne bottles to, you know, doing something like, you know, decoding passwords or whatever. Konkai wa kimi no kawari ni. This time we are going to, like, instead of you, like, we've made, basically, tsukutta, we've made a gadget to, like, do the work for us, kind of thing. So they're basically relying on a gadget to do the job rather than, you know, having James do it, basically, because he doesn't like to do that sort of stuff, and he's, you know, obviously a bit better at enjoying vices, I suppose. So it's kind of a bit of a dig in a way, but yeah, kind of funny. Kono data shifu? I do not understand. Anyway, never mind. Kono data shifu o server computer ni toritsukeru dake de security code o kakikae mata data wo download suru koto ga dekiru. Good. So data sheaf. Oh, maybe that's thief. Data thief. But because they don't have a th sound, the closest they can get is like, the closest they get to a th sound in Japanese is the s sound. So you'll have people say like oh, I can't really get an example now, actually. Thief. Thought. Yeah, thought, for example. The word thought. They'd say sought. Sought. I sought you wanted to go to the cinema today. Or, you know, they'll substitute the th sound for s sounds. And the s sound that has the e sound with it for thief also happens to be more closely represented by the sh, so it no longer sounds anything like the original word. Data shifu, but it's data thief. Kono data shifu o server computer ni, so, you know, to or on the server computer. Toritsukeru dake de, so I guess that means just attach to, doesn't it? Toritsukeru is to attach or to stick. Dake is only or merely, so merely by sticking this data thief to the computer. De security code, obviously security code, or kakikae. I guess that means to change, doesn't it? Kakikae. Rewriting, renewal. Yeah, so it's like to rewrite. Kakikae mata. I think in this case it just means and. Mata. Kakikae mata. So it does this, but also it does all of this stuff as well. Data wo download suru koto ga dekiru. Basically saying it can also download data. So yeah. Money penny. James, 今回の任務はシベリア Was this Setsugen? I think it was, wasn't it? Setsugen no chika mitai ne. Watashi ni wa totemo ikesou ni nai wa. Okay. So, James, 今回の任務, the mission this time wa Siberia Setsugen, a Siberian snow field, as a literal translation, I suppose. No chika mitai ne. So it's like underneath in the ground. It looks like or seems as though the mission this time is, you know, underground, the underground of a Siberian snowfield. Getting very literal here, but yeah, that's what's going on. And then watashi ni wa totemo ikesou ni nai wa. Watashi ni wa. This is kind of like saying, talking very specifically about yourself, isn't it? I suppose she could have just said watashi wa, but perhaps the ni makes it like even more specifically about yourself. I'm not totally sure, but anyway, yeah, she's basically saying, I, well, ikeso is like to seem to be able to, isn't it? Ikeso. And then she's saying ni nai, so it's like, I guess this nai is like negating all of this. So she's saying, I am not seeming to be able to go. And then totemo just means very much so, doesn't it, to like a great extent. So she's basically saying, I don't think it's somewhere that I would ever want to go, kind of thing, if you take the literal translation out of it. Anyway, let's go. Oh, that was quite funny. It said, it said Kensetsu-chu, like under construction. No, no! He actually got it. He got it off. I'm the worst player in the world ever. Oh look, a lot of these guys don't even care. No. So what am I doing? I'm destroying cameras. Damn it. I might just have to restart. I'm not having that. Besides, I'm also just kind of missing a lot of the... I feel like I'm just kind of missing a lot of the pop-up messages. Let's move this over so I can pause more easily. It is F2, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Get this guy first this time. Nice. I love shooting the actual thing. The lens or whatever. It's really hard. Using this C stick to look around. Oh no, never mind. I missed that. Maybe I'll reload the mission and see what that was later. Didn't I shoot this? Yeah, it's broken. Okay, that was that was pretty scary for a second there. Whoops. Oh! Was this the same as earlier? So we've got computer shitsuki card or nyushu. Just saying you got the key card to the computer room, isn't it? So. Whoa! So hopefully that's fine. There's lots of Dr. Dokes in this level, isn't there? Everyone looks like Dr. Doke. Damn it. Hey look, these twins in here, wasn't it? This mission failed, didn't it? Must be. Apparently not. Okay, that's good. But I don't want him to destroy the other one, because then it really will be game over. Damn it, dude. Nice, okay. So the security camera's destroyed. Oh, it's like an Orloff looking dude. Oh, it's Dr. Doke again. armor there, that's nice. Okay, what does he want? Bondo, Saba computer wo kado sasero. So we've got like the causative form here, isn't it? So it's basically just like again going very literal, but it's saying like cause the computer to operate, or you know, activate the computer. Yeah, to take it less literally. But this is a very useful grammar thing to get used to, saseru and all that. Anyway, does he say anything back? No. Wait a minute, sod it, I'll just get the... Oi! Okay, Goldeneye key will teni ireta, was it? So I just want to copy that. Key Fukushaki, I think. Data sheath, Goldeneye key, security card, computer shitsuki card. So I just want to do this and press Z, I think. Goldeneye key. Fukushachu. Is that it? Kanryou. Okay. Oh, security wo teishi sasero. So again, you've got like causative, haven't you? So he's basically saying like cause the security to cease, or you know, deactivate security systems, I suppose. Sonna ni nagaku wa kakaranai hazu. So again, we've got this hazu. This like expectation that basically, again, as we said before, it's like should, isn't it? So it's basically sonna ni, this is that, so it's like that long, wa kakaranai hazu, so it shouldn't take that long. It's basically what he's saying, shouldn't take that long. Almost translates perfectly, in fact. Password ga henkou sareteiru. Oh, okay. Sareteiru. So this is like passive, so it's like the password has been changed, and then the iru means that it like currently, yeah, it's currently still in the state of having been changed. So it's quite funny that the way the tenses can work sometimes. So basically, yeah, it just means that the password has been changed. Henkou sareteiru. Yeah, quite worth pointing out maybe. Kitto. Knockers. Litan. So obviously return is the return key, or the enter key. Kitto means like undoubtedly, or surely, or for sure. So he's saying like, so he's saying like, oh, it's for sure this, and then entering all of that. Acha. I guess that's just a noise. He's just done something. Probably just pretending to have made a mistake and going like, whoops, sort of thing. Does he say that in the English version as well? Is that it, dude? Yeah, it seems he's done. So I want to copy this, or do whatever it is. Data sheet. Data download or chew. Don't shoot the modem, boys. There they are. Oi! Download or... Oh, that's just shulio, right? Okay, download or finished. No one wants clubs. We've got body armor. It's just a photo. What happened here? What Why are all the monitors on the floor? Camera, there we go. Picture of this. And I think that's it, is it? Yeah. So I just need to get out now. Get out of it, lads. Fuck it. I need to fight them. I will kill these guys though, because they've been here the whole time. They shoot me out. Okay, nice. Oh no, I left the cursor on the screen the whole time. Sorry about that. I think that's it, right? Don't think there's anything more to cover here. Oh, you've got to do it in 4 minutes for a cheat. Oh, perhaps we haven't seen this before, actually. So it's like Mokuhyo time, which just means like target time, doesn't it? Mokuhyo time. 4 minutes. I think that's it. Cool. Cheers for watching then. Hope it was useful, and see you in the next one.